Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. And today we are going to be talking about Gerrit Cole predictions, Gerrit Cole destinations, and where I think he's going to end up going. I purposely juxtaposed this video with his fifth inning debacle in Game 1 of the 2019 World Series against the Washington Nationals to actually show what led to our demise in Game 1. As you can see right now, the score is 2-2 in the fifth inning, and the final score ended up being 5-4. No outs, and he walks the first batter, Kurt Suzuki, and it just leads to, basically the demise of our Game 1. You can see he's only 62 pitches in. But this was more just a kind of a reminder to everybody that watches my channel, the fact that this is actually what we're losing. He did lead us to the World Series. He is a great pitcher. Actually, I thought he was just one of the best pitchers I've seen, but for him to just turn it completely off in World Series Game 1, I was really shocked. I was really shocked. That was just bad timing for us. Uh, if you remember in the World Series, Urquidy and Greinke are the ones that stepped up to the plate for us and got us a couple of wins. And we only won 3 games in the World Series, and at least two of them came off of those guys. So I really want to say hats off to Urquidy, who we're keeping, and then also Greinke, who we're keeping. And then, as far as I'm concerned, with Scott Boras, we can just say goodbye to him and just don't come back. That's just my feeling with Gerrit Cole and Scott Boras. I really don't want him on the team. If he wants to do the post game interview right after the World Series, just 15 minutes later, and take off the Astros hat when he's still in the Astros locker room with Astros players on the exact same date that we lost the World Series and that he lost the game for us. I really just I'm not really feeling the whole thing. I'm sorry. He didn't lose game 7 for us. He didn't lose. That's my mistake. Um, you know, he should have been brought in on game 7. So that's another story, but let's get down to the Gerrit Cole trade. The Gerrit Cole trade, the Yankees are desperate for pitching after the Domingo Herman debacle and Severino being a little bit not on his A-plus game like he was in 2017 and part of 18. He's just not quite himself. But if you remember at the beginning of 2018, Severino was considered their ace. And then Tanaka had a very strong postseason. The Yankees really need starting pitching. Their bats look completely alive. Uh, I just think they really just need a couple more starting pitching. They're in their rotation. Their bullpen looks pretty strong, um, but I can say that I do think overall that the Yankees are not going to acquire Gerrit Cole. There's a strong rumor. I believe Gerrit Cole is from. I should have looked it up before the video. From like Huntington Beach or from like Long Beach, California, and he probably grew up an Angels fan, and there's a strong rumor that the Angels are going to be making a move for him. Scott Boras is a agent that likes to make history, so in the back of many people's minds, the general consensus is that people think that Gerrit Cole's going to take the big contract, which might well be the case. Hey, I don't care if my prediction comes wrong or not. It's just this is my prediction. My prediction is overall, the Yankees are going to offer him the most money, but the Angels, if you look, offered Trout the most money. So the Angels are making moves. And if you look, the Angels actually just signed um, for the rights for the land of Angel Stadium and the parking lot that surrounds it and signed a contract. And I haven't looked at the contract, and I'm not even sure if it's open to the public to be looked at, but they've acquired the rights to stay in Anaheim until 2050. So they will be there for the next 31 years. So they're making long-term moves as an organization to have viability in Southern California. And with having the best player on the planet in Mike Trout, at his position. I really feel like Gerrit Cole is going to go to the Angels. I might be wrong. I might be wrong. There's also some Stephen Strasburg news. And Strasburg, I do believe Strasburg is going to re-sign with the Washington Nationals. His agent Scott Boras also. Um, if you look at the reason, just picture like a George Springer wins the World Series, wins the World Series MVP, and then finally sticks with that team and is beloved by the whole team. Stephen Strasburg was has always been a Washington National. He got to the mountaintop with the Washington Nationals and is the World Series MVP. I believe that Anthony Rendon is going to be traded somewhere else. Uh, I'm not sure where. The rumors are like even the Texas Rangers or the Los Angeles Dodgers. But you can see that they're, kind of in the free agent market. They're working their way around. They're interviewing with clubs. And long story short, my prediction is Gerritt Cole signs with the Angels and Stephen Strasburg re-signs with the Washington Nationals. And I believe that the Yankees lose out on both of those pitchers. I do believe the Yankees are going to make strong moves and strong offers to both those pitchers. But if you look at the history of the Yankees, they lost out big time in free agency. So I don't really see them turning this around like they hope to. Uh, I really feel like um, that they're just going to come up short when it comes to pitching again. So anyway, that's my prediction. Hopefully you guys liked it. Like I said, once again, Strasburg remains a Washington National. Gerritt Cole goes to the Anaheim Angels, and the Yankees lose out on a pitcher. And Rendon is we will have to see. I hope he doesn't go to the Phillies. And hopefully he goes to somebody really cool like the Padres or the Brewers, one of those up and coming teams. Um, but Rendon, hats off to him. He had literally, one of the best postseasons I've ever seen. Uh, he couldn't keep the bat off the ball. That it was almost like it was magnetized to the bat. And good for him. And congratulations to the Washington Nationals. You guys had a great year. Um, the reason I didn't feel as upset as I should have is because anytime the Yankees lose or the Dodgers lose, uh, and for them to underachieve in the playoffs, I'm pretty happy about all that. And so, anyway, wow, if we had gotten that double play, that those 2 points would have never happened. Unbelievable. Wow. That's how close the World Series was. If we would have won this game, we would have ended up winning 4-1 in 5 games. It would have never got to a game 6 or 7. Unbelievable. Wow, that slow little roller to third base, and he beats it out. Wow. Nice look at Altuve right there. Nice turn. Wow, that was so close. Anyway, that's my video. Hopefully, you guys liked it. I'm just enjoying this inning. In fact, if you guys want, we can stick with it for another second and look at the Juan Soto at bat. And this is basically the end of our game one. And it just shows the other teams what they're getting with Gerritt Cole. And this is the reason, basically, I'm not really going to miss him. Look at that. He's already 1 for 2 with a solo home run in the fourth. What is that little glare they're showing right there? All right, he gets behind in the count. He did the same thing to Kurt Suzuki. What is that little thing they're showing there? It's almost like somebody dropped a piece of jewelry or like a rhinestone off of somebody's necklace or whatever fell off. Wow, 3-0 count. This is insane. 3-0 count to one of the best hitters on the planet. More evidence of what we lost with Gerritt Cole. He had a great season, believe me. I watched him pitch a lot. But when the ooh, wow. Soto's so aggressive. I'm really surprised he didn't swing at that. Wow. Full count, 2 outs. A man on first and third. Interesting. All right, let's look at the next pitch. Nice hit. Wow, so close. So many close plays. Anyway, that's the reason we lost the game. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and take care.